Good evening, everyone. It's your worst nightmare and dream come true. I'm Adrian Hallowell, broadcasting live to you. And, I already see the chatter in the chat. No, I did not in fact, beat Dino Crisis right off the bat. Here we are. Dandy never misses a beat. 10 push-ups. Thank you for the head pats, Sushi. I really appreciate that. No, I have not beaten Dino Crisis yet. Today was kind of a weird day. I've been up since... let me think. What time did I wake up at? I think probably around 4 something in the morning. Yeah, I think like 4 something in the morning, and I've been up since. I had to get up early to do some things. And so I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today. I was actually waiting around because I was going to check out Sally's stream. He was going to play some Majora's Mask. So I was waiting to see if he was going to do that. And I was also trying to figure out if I was going to record some YouTube videos today or just stream for a little bit. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of both. I'm going to probably make this a shorter stream than usual. Welcome in, Purple, welcome in. Yeah, probably going to make this a shorter stream than usual. And I was going to in half an hour or so, but honestly I could use watching you and chill today. Well, let me know, because if you do decide to stream, I'll probably cut it short and watch you while I'm working on my YouTube videos. Because, yeah, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do today. But I figured, you know what, let me get in a short stream. And I picked Super Mario World because I actually felt like playing Super Mario 64, but since I have not beaten this on stream yet, it kind of bothered me. I don't want to... I didn't want to just move on to another game before accomplishing this one. So I figure, why not? But, yeah, I figured why not play a little something different, because I thought about streaming Dino Crisis, and then I just remembered where I was yesterday, and it was driving me a little nuts, so I figured a change of scenery would probably be good for me. So yeah, we're gonna do this for a little bit, because it'll be easy to play this and chat, and, you know, just hang out a little bit. Let's see, what else is there for me to talk about? Super Mario World is a stone cold classic, hell yeah. Yeah, I love this game. This is one of the best games of all time. So I commissioned something, and I got the first little look at it today. Looks pretty good, in my opinion, and I'm excited to see more. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's finished soon. Yeah, I guess I don't want to give away too much, but it's not something that is going to make an immediate difference, but it's something that I'm hoping to use for something else. You'll understand more when you see it. But yes, anything else for me to discuss here? Let me catch up in the chat, hold on. I literally have 50k points now. Oh, all the push-ups I can make you do, oh no. Speaking of which, I will do those push-ups as soon as we're done with the pre-stream tarot card pull, and I will also go ahead and do the hydrate and everything. Can someone please tell me why getting shocked by like 320 volts hurts so freaking bad? Okay. Purple, I'm gonna need you to please be careful. I know I say this all the time, but for the love of God, please be careful. You and Bulgay, always. So you finally decided to get that painting of shirtless Wesker I told you some time ago. I'm glad. Maybe not shirtless Wesker, but it is a piece that I'm hoping might be able to be used for something else. I want you guys' opinion on it when it's done. Thank you for the 35 stream streak, Purple. Thank you. My hands are tingling now. How did that even happen? Shirtless Leon, also good. Yeah, please be careful, Purple. And you too, Polgay. I know you didn't say anything, but I feel like, I don't know. You're always on the cusp of hurting yourself, somehow at work. So be careful nonetheless. Alright, let's get into our, oh my god. Hold on, wait. You got caught up. Oh my god, thank you for the raid. Hold on. Holy cow. Let me give you a shout out. Just a moment, just a moment. Sorry, I actually just started. I was in the middle of, yapping when you popped in. Hold on. There we go. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. What were you streaming? How did it go? For everybody that doesn't know me, I am Adrian Hallowell. I am a Cursed Witch VTuber. And today I'm playing Super Mario World. We just started, so you're actually in time to hang around if you want to. And, you know, if not, that's totally cool as well. Please, yeah, do what you gotta do to take care of yourself. You know, get off stream, go, eat, get some rest, chill, whatever you want to do. Ah, they were playing Requiem, really? How is that going? Is that your first playthrough? I hate this game with all my being. I love it. You mean Super Mario World? And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. The curse is he doesn't get enough sleep. That's actually true. That's part of the curse. That is indeed part of the curse. It is. Leon keeps dying, even though I told him we need to lock in. What part are you up to? Damn, we have the same curse? Yeah. Yeah, it would seem that way. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Leon only does what Leon wants. Yeah, what part of the game did you get up to? I'm actually pretty curious. I'm at the part where Leon gets back to Raccoon City and we have to get the things for the bomb. Got it, okay. So you're just like at the, pretty much at the start of the Raccoon City portion. How did you like the, surprise boss battle on the way in? That took me by surprise. I, didn't expect for them to bring out that old friend. I'm trying to speak vaguely because I don't want to spoil anybody in the chat who hasn't played Requiem yet. LBRB, no worries. Take your time. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. It's a fantastic game. It was absolutely worth the wait. And, to me, the best, RE Engine Resident Evil game that was not a remake. Is the, many-legged friend? Yeah. How did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy the reunion? Old friend shirtless nemesis? He does actually end up shirtless in the original RE3 at one point. They cut that out of the remake for whatever reason. So if you're a Nemesis freak and you want to see that view, you got to play the original. Got to finish tying some stuff up, then I can hopefully get out of here. Yeah, do what you got to do. And please be careful. Don't get electrocuted again, please. I see we're having a shirtless day. It does seem to be one of those days, doesn't it? Was thinking about eating it, TBH. Like, if spiders were big enough, would we have spider legs like we do crab legs? Honestly, probably. But you would not catch me, eating them. Yeah. I already get grossed out, in Fallout. I know this is gonna sound ridiculous, but I hate roaches. Okay? Despise them with every fiber of my being. And a Blue Sky post. Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I'll make the post once I actually start the game. I don't want to have people expect me to be in the middle of it and I'm just here yapping. So once we're through the intro, I will I'll post it. But yeah, I hate roaches, and when I play Fallout, I don't even eat the rad roach meat. Just because I think if I was living in the nuclear wasteland, I'd rather die than eat roach meat. We thankfully don't really have roaches in the UK. That is good. You're lucky for that. I had an American roach problem here some time ago and it was fucking disgusting. Ugh, God. That is so... I hate them. I hate them so much. They're so disgusting. They bother me more than any other bug. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of insects in general. But most of them don't bother me, for the most part. It is primarily roaches, bed bugs, and I guess you would say, like, anything that can infest and, like, have a detrimental effect upon your health, right? Because I know pretty much all bugs can in some way or another. But, like, roaches... I don't know how many of you know this, but roaches' saliva can actually give you asthma or worsen your asthma if you already have it, which is fucking disgusting. And of course, bed bugs, I don't think I need to really explain why they are horrible. A terrible phobia to bloodsuckers and viruses, so roaches and ticks are no. Yeah, ticks are another one that is just, ugh. Let me see, let me catch up on some of the chat here. I have a box of them right now. Oh. I would also rather die than eat a roach. Yes, you and me both, Sushi. We are united in that regard. I'm brave with them until one of them starts flying. There was a time when I was a kid where I was at a, it was like a campground, and it was full of flying roaches. It was fucking disgusting. No roaches in the UK. Dying to fill out some immigration papers. I just Google image cockroaches, now I feel icky. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're, horrible. Absolutely disgusting. But yeah, it's, I don't know how we got onto this topic. I don't, but thank you again for the raid, and welcome in, raiders, welcome in. I am going to do a pre-stream tarot card pull. This is something that we normally do here, and as soon as that's done, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups because Dandy over here requested that I do so with my redeems, and then we're gonna play some Super Mario World. So yeah, if you're gonna stick around, get cozy. If not, I totally understand. Please do whatever you need to do for your post-stream self-care ritual. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, so today's card is the Six of Pentacles. Hey, welcome in, Navajo Ghost. Thank you for the hydrate. Hold on, let me take a sip. Thank you very much. Yes, welcome in. So yes, the Six of Pentacles, upright, is our tarot card of the day. This card is all about, what's the word? God, I just had it, it's on the tip of my tongue. But essentially, give what you get, right? You see this card? It can mean quite a few things, but normally you are in a place where you are able to give to others, and that can be the gift of money, it can be the gift of your time, it can be the gift of your affection, but you're in a good place, a place where you are able to share with people who need, right? And that is very important, because if you are able to do so, you should. It'll make you feel better. We as humans usually feel a lot better about our day when we're able to help someone who needs us, especially if... Yes, reciprocate, thank you. Yes, reciprocation, right? If you are able to spare some part of you, it doesn't always have to be something like financial, but again, your time. You know, if somebody could use a ear to listen to their problems, or just the gift of your presence, right? Your affection in some way. Just call a friend that you haven't talked to in a while, or a family member. Tell them that you love them, that you miss them. It can go a long way. It'll make you feel better. It'll make that person feel good too, right? Alternatively, you may need something, and don't be afraid to reach out for help. If you need somebody to listen to your problems, or you need a loan, don't be afraid to reach out to people that you trust and that care about you. But if you do so, make sure either way, if you are giving to somebody else or you're receiving from somebody else, always be sure to make sure that they don't become dependent upon it, or that you don't become dependent upon it, right? This is all about balance and reciprocation. So be there for the people that you care about, or the people that need you. Or alternatively, if you need them, don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, but also make sure that you are appreciating the help that people give you, whether again that is through financial means, or their time, or their affection. Show them that you care and that you value them, and be sure to try and retain as much independence as you can. Yeah, I think that's probably a good way to sum it up. So hopefully that resonates with some of you. That is our pre-stream tarot card pull. A pretty good card, I think. Let's see. RE9 Giant Spider Talk shifted into Adrian talking about rad roaches became me immigrating to the UK. Thank you for that summary, Dandy. Way better than any shitty AI. That was a pretty good summary. That was great, thank you. Yeah, I try to do that before every stream. I know not everybody's into tarot and things like that, but I always say you don't really have to be to appreciate it. The good thing about tarot is whether you are a practitioner or you enjoy it or not, it invites you to do a little bit of self-reflection, right? And even if you don't agree with the things that you hear, that's a positive thing. We fly through our days so much on autopilot, not really stopping to think about our feelings towards things, or how we're doing, right? So any time that you spend getting in touch with your emotions and your thoughts, your feelings, your plans in life, things like that, is good, right? It serves the same purpose as meditation, truly. So even if you disagree with something, that's a good thing. You took the time out of your day to get in touch with yourself, and we don't do that enough as people. So yeah, I hope that that's something that people can take away from it, regardless of your feelings on it, I wish more people who did, I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of people who practice tarot who do express that, but I think it's a good way to meet people in the middle who don't, generally enjoy it. It's very meditative. I think tarot is fun. My friend did a reading for me last year and it was eerily accurate for the next 6 months. You'd be surprised how accurate it can be. I occasionally practice a bit of positive witchcraft. That's a good thing. That's great to hear. Don't advertise it as a VTuber, but yeah, I mean, I guess you can tell with me being a witch, I guess it should be kind of expected, but I know for some people it's, the presentation that they choose for themselves is more of a, I don't mean this in like a negative way, but like more of a gimmick. So I can understand why it might surprise people, if they're just coming in, but, yeah. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I appreciate it. Alright, let me, I'm gonna go over to the game now, and then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do these push-ups. Let me move us over. Welcome in, Naka, welcome in. Alrighty. Hope you're doing well today, Naka. Alright, I'm gonna do these push-ups real quick, before I forget. And then we're gonna play some Super Mario World. So, 1 second. I have ADHD and talk to myself, so I have a lot of practice unwinding to how a conversation got to where it did. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna do these push-ups now. 1 sec. Alright, back. Yes, I explained this to one of my viewers yesterday, but I actually do the push-ups and sit-ups and such. I tried to adjust the settings because I have my microphone set up a certain way, so you only really pick up my voice, like, when I'm really close to it. So if I try to, like, count them out from the floor, you can't actually hear it on the stream. But I promise I do them. And we have an ad break starting in 15 seconds, everybody. Just letting you know for those who aren't subbed. But don't worry, you're not going to miss much. We're just going to be starting out. Alright, here we go. Sunken Ghost Ship. Oh my god, how is it getting away? I didn't even realize that I was yapping for so long. I've been on the air for about 30 minutes. Have a great stream and still at work? Thank you. Thank you for popping by, Sushi, and please have a great rest of your workday to the best of your ability. Try to get yourself home soon. Thank you for the head pats, Naka. In fact, actually, you just reminded me. I tried Vignon again before stream, and once again, my model's eyes were just rolled to the back of my head. I don't understand what is going on with it. I tried something different by moving my camera to a lower level, and it kind of helped a little bit, but still, I'm like twitchy and such. I don't know why. The other thing too is when I look at the camera, my eyes open normally. But if I look even slightly down, it makes my eyes close, and I don't understand why. Because it doesn't do that with the program that I'm using now, which is VC Face. Nor should it. And I don't understand why that is. The only thing I can think of is that my eyes are just too... I don't really know how to explain it. I guess they're not wide enough. It's very strange. I don't know what would cause that issue, but I don't know how to fix it either. Ah, God. I mean, some head pats be that good for eye roll. Are you speaking from experience? Joking, alright, I'm outie. Thank you. Have a good rest of your workday. And, yeah, like I said, try to get home soon if you can. I wonder if the tracking parameters are a little different. Some softwares are also more sensitive to lighting. Yeah, and it's weird because I tried, Vignon with as many bright lights as I could get on so it could see me properly. And it still has that issue. I even contacted the person who made my model to, see if he could help. And, they couldn't figure it out. And I even spoke with the creator of Vignon, trying to figure this out, and they didn't know what the problem was. And everywhere I look it up, I don't really see anyone with the same issue. I only ever found, I think, one person. And they mentioned that it was an issue with, I think, the naming of some of their, I guess their bones or whatever. I checked with my model maker about it, and they claimed that everything was fine. So I don't know what the problem is, but it's very annoying because I wish I could use it so I could access all the little props and stuff. Because VC Face, unfortunately, is very limited in what you can do with it. Genuinely, if anyone can solve it, Azus is your man. I would love that. What do you use to track? Unfortunately, I just use a regular webcam. Because I do not have an iPhone. So, I'm a weirdo VTuber for that. I know most people use an iPhone. Only for live 2D VTube Studio stuff, really. Heard Warudo is good for 3D models. I could try it. Yeah, I should probably try it. Because VC Face is good. That's what I'm using right now. I have some issues with it. Like if you see my model bug out and stuff, that is where the bulk of my issues come from. But for the most part, it tracks me decently. Can be CPU heavy though. That is probably going to be an issue because, unfortunately, one of my other issues is that I am also a laptop streamer. So, usually when I stream, I play console games because I'm able to offload that debt, since I'm using a capture card and such, and all of the computation is being done through the console rather than my computer. But yeah, trying to do this on a laptop, if it's CPU heavy, I could see it giving me issues. I'm 2D myself, so don't take my word for gospel. I really want a 2D model, but unfortunately way out of my price range. I was very lucky to find a talented creator who was able to compose this model for me at a very, very shockingly cheap price without sacrificing on quality or anything like that. Very generous. So, but hopefully someday. Hopefully someday. Oh yeah, definitely. He's all boxed in. Yeah, they can get super expensive, and then you are not even taking into account the cost of rigging. You know, the model itself is insanely pricey, but the rigging is like, yeah. Is unfortunately not cheap to get into VTubing. I actually just started streaming back in October of last year, so I'm actually pretty new to this. So, when I started, admittedly, I kind of decided with myself that I wouldn't put too much into this in terms of financial investment until I knew I was going to enjoy it and that it would be worth it, because I really didn't anticipate making any real progress as far as, like, followers and stuff went, so... Yeah, where I'm at right now, I kind of didn't expect to get, even though I'm not, you know, a huge streamer by any means, but... To be honest, I thought I was gonna kind of top out at, like, maybe 15 followers if I was lucky, so... Even being at 87 followers is, like, way more than I thought. Very smart and sensible thing to do, yeah. Some people spend a lot initially, but then realize they don't actually like streaming. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Turns out I ended up enjoying it a lot. But I was quite worried about not truly enjoying it, and I didn't want to invest and then have nothing to do with all of the stuff I paid for, except try to sell it to somebody, and that's like a nightmare. I watch an art VTuber who makes models, and she says she would charge like 12K for a model like hers. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is insane. To me, that's fine if you're like... That's a price you can pay if you are as successful as somebody like Iron Mouse. But I am never getting to that level whatsoever. I'll be lucky if I can get to like 500 followers, right? So, hell no. I could never drop that much money on a model. Hey, welcome in, Crypt. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day. I get it now. I honestly was like, why is rigging so expensive till I made my model and spent hundreds of hours on it, and you get it now? 12K is exorbitant. Yeah. Believe, Adrian, you can get there, my dude. I do hope so. I mean, I guess I'm kind of weird because I'm not too worried about it in a sense. Like, obviously, I think everybody wants success, but I think I'm also pretty realistic about some of the challenges that I face for several reasons as a VTuber. I do feel that in streaming in general, there are certain personality types that that manage to attract a certain kind of attention, and I don't believe that would be mine, but I don't know, I don't say that in a negative way, just I do think you need to be realistic about certain things, you know? Because then you learn to enjoy it for what it is as opposed to what it isn't. That makes sense. You're nearly 1/5 of the way there. Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Alright, well, at least I got the checkpoint. She also admits she went way overboard with the number of toggles I would recommend against one as expensive as hers. Oh yeah, definitely, Dandy. Yeah, I feel like going as bare bones as you can to start is the smart thing to do. But what I feel a lot of people do, and it's not even just with VTubing, but like any kind of creative pursuit, everybody wants to start at the level of the person that they watch, and they don't realize that those people took years to get there, and, you know, through significant upgrades over time. So, you should start with a much more modest level of tech for any kind of thing you're doing. So, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. And it's chill as hell in here. You have a good voice for it. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a good way to be. Your enjoyment of it must always come first. Always? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. If you're not enjoying it, then I don't think the people that are watching you will enjoy it. Because that sort of bad energy comes through. I have been in streams where I've seen people where you can tell that it's like they're not really enjoying it, right? It's contagious. You can really tell. So I do feel like that has the power to overcome a lot if you're just having fun. Laughs and toggles. How many does your model have? And what do you use for tracking? Do you use an iPhone? Because I feel like everybody does. I feel like the odd man out using a just standard webcam. Oh no, you don't. iPhone? Yeah. Okay, I kind of figured. I would want a really crappy sketch that's rigged. That actually could have some charm to it, Dandy. Like a doodle bob? That would be cute. Goofy models are really endearing. Yeah, a lot of people love that. Yeah, a lot of people like VTubers that have kind of silly models. I actually kind of agonized for a little while over what I wanted, but I ended up going for the thing that was most, I felt authentic to me, and that I would have fun with. God, I hate those guys. went a bit ham. Not everyone is as unhinged as me. That's good to know what you want. What are most of the toggles for? Like, different outfits, positions, and like, things like that? Laughs and unhinged and 10 plus toggles. Oh my god. Do you have to use like a stream deck for all of that? Because I imagine you kind of run out of buttons, right? Have transformations? Ah, okay. What? Oh, that was close. Alright, give me that. Oh, shit. I wish I could afford a stream deck. But no, I just use shift plus numbers. Got it. Clothes, hair up, naked chibi, true ogre form. Ooh, okay. Okay, how am I gonna get through this? Hold on, let me move a little bit closer. I can see that, even here in VC Face, I'm having this issue where when I look down, for some reason, it makes my model's eyes close. And I don't know why it's doing that. Part of me wonders if it's just my, eyes in general. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think how do I explain this? I think I kind of have like, I guess sleepy eyes. And I don't know if that's what's causing the problem. But it's very annoying. Mine are set to my F keys. Interesting. You too? You too as in your eyes or the keys? Had to change parameters in VTube Studio because of it? Maybe that's what's causing the issue. Maybe... Okay, hold on, wait. I'm gonna rewind a little bit because I thought that I was standing to the left of that. I got distracted looking at the chat. 1 second. This game is beating my ass on Switch because of slight latency. I abuse that rewind. I try not to use it too much. I try not to use it too much. I try to stay honest. Not that there's any shame in using it, but I beat this game on the back on the SNES with you know, without that, so part of me is like I have to show that I can do that. But I was explaining this to chat yesterday. I don't know if this happens to any of you, but when I hit that go live button, it's like you go head empty and all of your gamer skills just evaporates. Yep, same dude, the latency killed me. Oh, definitely? Okay, so it's not it's not just me. I had some people yesterday saying the same thing. It is so weird. Brain can only do one thing. Yeah, it's like I don't know, maybe it's some form of I don't want to say like stage fright. But it's like all of a sudden, you just become clumsier and can't really play at the same level that you do offline. Because I feel like I play much, much better offline. But for whatever reason, as soon as I go live, I start making dumb little mistakes that I would not ordinarily make playing these games. I seem like the world's biggest himbo. I bet that I get... Oh, Jesus Christ. See what I mean? Hold on. Let me Let me go over here and pause. I want to catch up on chat. I bet that. I got all 96 exits on the SNES and I just hate myself every time I hit rewind, but I can't stop. I know, right? It's like one of those things where once you gain that, that privilege, it's like you can't help but lean into it, and then you just despise yourself for it. That's why I try not to do it, but I also try to keep in mind that I am streaming and I don't want to, like, keep putzing around with the same part over and over again and just make everybody else, like, feel exhausted with it, you know? I feel like that's fine when you're playing a game for the first time, but, like, I have beat this game before, so... I'm actually pretty intelligent, not that any of my guys would ever guess. You saw me dying in RE3OG like 20 times, so yeah, it's a thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. From the person that can beat these games with relatively no issue, yeah, I can see how that would be a streamer moment for you, Sally. I think it's a talking as well. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, some of the mistakes I'm making here as I'm playing is definitely a result of me getting distracted by chat. But even when I'm not, like when I first started this and I really didn't have anybody watching me, I would still make mistakes I wouldn't have made. It's like a weird subconscious brain thing. Like, even though this is just streaming, it feels like the kind of thing that would probably happen to you if you were, like, live on stage doing something, you know? To be fair, when you're streaming, there's a bunch of things to keep track of, yeah. Yeah, your eyes are always constantly going left and right and all different directions. Especially, for me, my setup is probably not the best optimized in terms of what it could be, or what it should be, but once again, I stream from a laptop, so I kind of have to make some crazy compromises in order to make it work. Jesus Christ. Thank God I got those. Yes, get me out of this level, please. I think it's as simple as you wanting to give your viewers your best, and you actually get worse by stressing out about that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to put it. It's funny because it ends up doing the opposite. Yes, give me that. Get rid of as many of these guys as I possibly can while I have the star. You know, I'm not even gonna fall for that. Let's just keep moving. Alright, back to the left. I know, the music is so good in this game. Oh. Keep forgetting that the star drops. There we go. Alright, so that is not the way. Let's go back towards the other direction. Wait for it to drop. Of course it goes the wrong way. Damn it. Let's try the first door. Alright, this is new. Actually, no, it's not. Just brought us back to the beginning. Wonderful. Oh god, you know what? My own bot reminded me. I said I wasn't gonna forget to make my Blue Sky post. And I did. Hold on, let me let everybody know that I went live. There we go. Okay. Alright, run. That's cruel. Come on, come on, come on. Well, that didn't work. Right, my dude, I'm gonna head out and wind down, but it's been a pleasure meeting you. Look forward to catching you again. Love the vibe. Glad the Doge chose to raid you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thanks for dropping by, and thank you for the follow. I look forward to seeing you around more. Alright, give me that. Go, go, go. Alright, what about this one? Hell yeah, let's go. The amount of times that I've completed a level, and I'd love to have my model throw up the peace sign as well, but I can't because I don't have hand tracking on VC face. It hurts me every time. If you take the last one, I think it takes you to the beginning of the level. Oh my god. You know what I just realized, right? If we want to get that last fortress, we're gonna have to do this one again. We gotta find the alternate exit. Thought we were out of here. How does that, meme go? Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Thank you for the head pats. I will go now. Actually, I think you could do that with just an expression. Yeah. You can add the gesture on Waterdo pretty easy. I'm gonna try and look into that after stream and see if I can download it and see how my computer tolerates it. Or doesn't, I suppose. Oh my goodness, purple. Thank you for all the hydrates. Let me let me take some sips. Thank you. Yeah, I can try and see if I can, I'll look into it. Like I said, I'm still pretty new at this, relatively. Feel like I should be a little bit better at all this stuff, but definitely still learning the ropes with these programs. I try not to get too fancy because I know my computer really can't handle much. You know what? I know why I didn't find the other exit. I need a Yoshi. So let's exit the level and go get one. Anyway, laters guys, I'm ADHD Chatty Patty and I will lose my whole night if I don't pull myself away. No, I understand. Go, go. Go enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for dropping by. Nah, it's okay. There's a lot of options out there for 3D VTubers. Yeah. Dude, it's a skill set. You just have to practice and learn. You're doing great. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. I am the type of person that, thank you for the head pats, Naka. I'm the type of person that tries to master stuff quickly. I've always been kind of a fast learner. I don't mean that in like a braggadocious way. It's more so that, I've had to teach myself a lot of stuff. So, I learn things pretty fast, and when I don't, it makes me want to learn it even more. So I start getting more stubborn about it. So when I realize that I'm not doing all the things I know I could be doing, it's like... I don't want to say I beat myself up about it, because I don't. It's just more like, I guess I start to expect more from myself. Probably not a good thing, but you know. Sorry, I'm being quiet, replaying RE9. Hey, don't even worry about it, bull guy. I always say it, but you know, it's... I'm always happy just to have you guys here, you know? Doing other things at the same time is cool. I do that all the time when I'm watching people stream. What difficulty are you replaying it on? 69 lives, nice. I was looking at that and I was wondering if anyone was gonna say that. I kind of figured it was gonna happen. Thankfully, nobody said anything when I had 67 lives. I'll allow this one, but the other one will result in penalties. Standard classic, nice. Shh, we skip that forbidden number. I'll try insanity later. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing an insanity run on stream. I just have to, I have to get myself to the point where I am, feeling crazy enough to do it. I'll never get the 6-7 memes and why it's so hated. I think probably just because it's so pointless. To my understanding, the whole meme started because of some basketball player's height, and then some kid said it during, I guess, a school basketball game, and then it just caught on from there because of how over the top he said it and his facial expression and stuff. You know? And I think a lot of people hate it just because, number one, people are always going to be hostile towards things they don't understand. So there's like that whole, this is after my time kind of thing. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, I think it's just because, like, memes in general can be very brainless, you know? It's kind of the nature of some of them. But when they have, like, no basis in any kind of, like, solid, like, I guess, humor, and it's just random, it tends to upset people. Which in some cases I kind of get. Mainly because I can be kind of picky with my comedy. Oh, did I miss my cue? There it is right there. Do we get sent to Adrian's dungeon? Well, I mean, you could. Maybe we should start with Dandy, because he did it anyway. Only one way to find out. Dandy, come here. I want to talk to you about something. I'm back. I thought it was time to close. I'm an hour ahead. I thought it was 6 p.m. It's 5 p.m. Oh no. Well, hopefully the time flies. No, we're in the brain rot era after all. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Nah, I'm good over here. I volunteer. Are you sure about that? And Dandy, you're gonna get a spear in the chest like Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. Now isn't that interesting? Didn't open up. Was I wrong? Jeez, now I'm scared. Never mind. You can try, but I'm noob Cybot, and on both sides of the screen. I wish Mortal Kombat 2 was on the NSO, the SNES version. That's the one that I had. And I played the hell out of that game. So much fun. The computer was so cheap. Alright, let's try this again. I mean, I don't really see where else it could be. Nope. Alright, let's try and go deeper into the level then, I guess. Knew that was gonna happen. I hate those bats. That worked out better than I could have hoped for. I only played 9, but I always thought Scorpion was rad. Oh yeah, definitely. There are some characters in media that just have a undeniable cool factor. Like, you don't even have to like the property that they're from to appreciate how cool they are. And I feel like Scorpion is one of those characters for sure. Okay, so we're not gonna take the wings this time. What the? What did I just... Huh? Wait. What happened? Chat, what just happened? Okay, so there's an invisible block there, right? Yeah, I can hear my head hitting something. So I did that, and I went up, and it killed me. That is bizarre. You know, it's strange. This game is one of the best games ever made. Incredibly solid from a technical perspective as well. And yet, this playthrough, I've actually found some glitches. Oy. Which is very weird. And you can't recreate it? Yeah, I think that was a genuine once-in-a-lifetime glitch there. Oh my god, what am I doing? Run. So there's no getting through here with Yoshi. So it's not a Yoshi-related, bonus then, right? To, get the second exit? Guess I gotta go through just on my own. He's too big. I have a vague memory of a lock and key hole in that mess. probably... It does seem like the kind of cruel thing they would do to me right now. Yes, I get to leave. Congratulations, Purple. Get yourself home. Eat something. And stay away from wall sockets and other transmitters of electricity, please. Alright, let's just wait here for a minute. Alright, go. Might as well collect these while we're here. That was very close. I'm gonna try. The TIG welder's been on the fritz anyways. You know, the place that you work really does sound like a death trap. And like a giant lawsuit waiting to happen. Because if you're working with tools that are apparently in a state of disrepair enough to be a risk for electrocution, then you most definitely should not have to deal with that. I don't get it. Hey, welcome in, Callisto. How are you doing today? I'm doing alright. I am working on a deficiency of sleep again, but what else is new? I think I've been up since like I said, something like 5 something? Yeah, so I guess we're in the same boat. I hope you've had a good day despite it all. Are you streaming today or are you just resting? It will be okay. We just use duct tape or electrical tape. Fixes all the problems. Purple, if it fixed all the problems, I don't think you would have gotten electrocuted today. I hate to inform you. I streamed too much, got yelled at? Who yelled at you? Your viewers? Hey, thank you, Bolgay. Thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it. Yes, welcome to the Cursed Ones, Callisto. But was it your viewers that yelled at you? Are they yelling at you to take care of yourself, like to get more rest? Hey, Chew, welcome in. How's it going? I saw you were on playing Fortnite earlier. Stop giving me gift subs, I will sub to Adrian. Yes, precisely. Got it. I mean, I will have to say, I'll take their side on this one. They're just looking out for you. Please try to, try not to push yourself too hard. But I know for some people, streaming can also be a way to unwind and relax, so I know it's not always pushing yourself. It really just kind of depends on the day and context, right? Addicted to streaming? Yeah. I think I've become addicted to it too, to be honest. I didn't think that would happen to me when I started, but it's fun doing this. We need to play more though one day? Yes, definitely. I mean, I'd love that. Yeah, please, anytime you are wanting to do that, we can try and set something up. I'd definitely be happy to. I'm quite eepy now, so I'll pass out. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Azan. Is it okay if I call you that? I'm just nervous about ruining the pronunciation. But yeah, thank you for dropping by. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you again for the raid. I want to shout you out one more time. Hold on. Just Azza is good? Okay, great. For whatever reason, it says I need to wait a minute before I can shout you out again. But, yes, everybody please go give, Aza a follow. Like, let me do the same. I thought I did so yesterday, but apparently... Apparently it didn't take? Weird. But yeah, I just gave you a follow as well. So yeah, thank you so much, and, enjoy the rest of your evening. I appreciate it. I'll Discord you? Okay, no problem. Yeah, definitely. Just, let me know. We can set something up. So you were playing Ranked, Chew? How did you do? Was it another, MLG Pro Day? Were you taking scalps? Oh, I hate these platforms. Got too unreal. How did that happen? We need to, play more Fortnite sometime. That was fun. I know you were carrying the hell out of us. Oh, got it. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Given the whole, Epic Games thing and everything. Oh my god. Oh, that's not good. We can still make this work, though. There we go. His chew is a sweat. Adrian, you're not allowed to take scalps in Ranked anymore. It's culturally insensitive. Ears are still fair game, though. Maybe, who was it, was it Van Gogh that cut off his ear? What game is this with the ears? We were just talking about, Fortnite. Highest I got was Diamond, then I stopped playing. I don't think I played Ranked in years. I guess I should try again. I normally just boot it up, play a little bit, have some fun, and then, eventually stop when I start getting washed every game. I'm usually in the top 5 or top 10, though, in every game, so I'm usually happy with that. It's true, I'm buns. Chew, please, your humble nature is, not doing you any favors here. You are much better than that. I like how he was just looking at the screen. I'm amazed he can jump that high with all that football gear on. But yes, speaking of ears in Fallout, yes, that's a callback. You can collect ears in Fallout 3 if you're evil enough. I played Fallout 3 and I didn't even know you could do that, but then again, I don't think I, played the evil route or anything like that. Oh my god. God, it's been so long since I played a Fallout game. I never got to play Fallout 4. They did just port it to the Switch. So maybe in the future. Sushi added the channel point. Wait, what did you add? Also, stop being humble, Chew. Own your status as a pro. Ah, that explains that little pipe there. Oh, come on. Fallout 4 is great. Yeah, so I've heard. I've heard it's pretty good. Though I did have some people say that the story was, kind of a letdown. Though I don't know how true that is. Speak like Bubba Chew for 5 minutes. He does a good impression. Does he? What exactly is Bubba Chew? Alright, give me Yoshi back. Alright, that's... I could not see down. That was cruel. Alright, you know what? You're annoying. Oh my goodness. You cannot see down. Can't tell where I'm dropping. The main story of Fallout 4 is lacking, but there are some quest lines that are actually fire. That's good. Yeah, as long as there's good, side quests and stuff like that, I think that makes it worth it. I feel like with a lot of open world games like that, the main story is never really any good. Because it's hard to make a compelling plot line if you're not, like, on a consistent track to witness it, you know? Someone you think of in the South that drinks Coors and watches NASCAR. Oh, okay. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. And has a dog named Felix. Now I need to hear this from myself, so maybe I'll pop in and do a redeem sometime. No, I got very, very lucky with that jump. Now, how would I fix this? I'm thinking... It's gotta be Yoshi, right? Yoshi to, grab it with his tongue through the wall? Possibly? Yeah, okay. I had the right idea. I clipped it in my server? Okay. Then I'll go check it out after stream. No, you didn't. I saw that you, you commented on the YouTube short I made, Sushi, of our moments in, Fortnite. That was the most I've ever laughed on stream. For those of you that didn't see it, we were playing Fortnite the other day, and Sushi had a slip of the tongue that broke me for a good few minutes. And I clipped it. Part of it is actually clipped here on my Twitch channel. but I did a super cut of the entire situation on my YouTube channel. And it's one of the YouTube shorts, it's the latest one. You should check it out, it was very funny. There's a second chat I just have to lock in because this is very easy to mess up. It's not that difficult, it is just more so one wrong flick of the button and you're dead. You get a pass for clipping because it was nice to hear you laugh that hard. When you kept asking, oh yeah, I needed that guy. Alright, we need him to respawn. There you are. Do I play a lot of Mario? Yes, I do. I'm a huge Nintendo fan, and I love the Mario series. Oh my god, just the corner of that guy, just the corner. In fact, you know what? Hold on, we're gonna rewind. Because then I have to do that whole first segment again. I think I mentioned this in the last stream I did of this, but I used to jokingly refer to the no, I'm not accepting that. Or that. I used to jokingly refer to that guy as a PlayStation wizard because he throws all of the shapes at you that's on the face of the PlayStation controller. How am I supposed to get through this? Oh my good god. This whole situation is, not good. Me too, I called him PlayStation Boy. Great minds think alike. It's like, how can you not, though? It's just kind of funny that, he's an adversary in the game. So you can't help but kind of think of the fact that he's using the competitor's, controller face buttons on you. There's no way I get this in 18 seconds. Alright, you know what? I actually think we can do this. I just gotta lock in. Get out of here. There we go. I didn't use rewinds at all. First try. What exactly? Mario has defeated Larry Koopa in Castle Number 7. All that is left is Bowser's Castle where Princess Toadstool is being held. Can Mario rescue her and restore peace to the dinosaur land? I didn't even see you start the level. I hate to do it, Adrian, but you need to prove your Mario fan cred by naming that PlayStation wizard. It's Comic, right? I think his name is Comic. Jojo Powers Mario. I want that, that fortress. Yeah, I think it's like... Yeah, Comic. So, 1 second, chat. This is gonna sound, this is gonna sound, probably worse than it will be. But I'm tasting blood, so I will be right back. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. No, I didn't bite anything. So earlier, I actually had a bad coughing fit, because I choked and was coughing pretty hard. So I was a little worried that I might have kind of cut up my throat from how hard I was coughing. And I do think it's from the coughing fit, but everything was okay. I just wanted to double check. Adrian just used rewind. Yeah, I wish I could. So many things in my life would be better if I could just use rewind. How do we get this fortress? It's gotta be this one. Hey, P2 Trappy, thank you for the raid. Hold on, let me get you a shout out. Second raid of the evening, everybody. Just a second. Ads but get rated by my PlayStation buddy? Oh, thank you, Chew. Well, I guess you can't hear me. I'll thank you after you get out of ad jail. Yes, gonna give you a shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. If you guys do not know me, I am Adrian Hallowell. I'm a Cursed Witch VTuber, and I'm currently playing Super Mario World. Yes, hello to you too. Thank you so much for the raid. Hold on, let me give you a follow. 1 second. There we go. Sorry, everything goes really slow when I am in the middle of streaming on my Twitch interface. Yes, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And welcome back, Chew, from ad jail. I was saying thank you so much. I appreciate that. Also, I hope you have water for your throat. Be careful. Yeah, I drank a lot of water earlier when it happened, and I even actually had some tea. I drank, what was it? Maple pecan tea, I think it was, which is really good, and it did soothe my throat, but gonna have to raid and run because it's late. Hey, no worries. Thank you so much for the raid. I gave you a follow. Thank you. And, yeah, I hope you had a good stream and have a good rest of your night. The same goes for the rest of you that came in with the raid. If you got a raid and run, no worries. Please do everything that you have to for your post-stream self-care ritual. I appreciate it. The curse is sleep deprivation and apparently coughing up blood. Thank you for the hydrate, Sushi. I'm gonna take a sip of water now. Thankfully, I was not coughing up blood, but I do think I might have cut up my throat a little bit with how hard I was coughing, because I was definitely tasting blood. And my throat is feeling kinda not so great, so maybe we should go ahead and go through the, we'll do Bowser's Castle, and then we'll do some of the special stages before I, you know, hop off. So that's probably like another good half hour to 45 minutes. Alright, let's go all the way to the last one. I hope it's not Adrian's blood, yeah. Oh, I probably picked the shittiest one that I could go for, yeah. Let's try the first door. Oh my god, hold on. Shitty, you say? Stop, you're making me think about it again. You're making me think about it again. For those of you that may have just come in, I recommend that you go to my main Twitch page. I was just talking about this. And go check out my latest clip. I was playing Fortnite with Spooky Sushi here and Chew the other day. God damn it. And there is a very funny moment that occurred. And I clipped it. And I think you all might enjoy it as well. Sorry, you're poor. Okay. This is not actually that hard, but these guys are psyching me out. That double jump that they keep doing, I keep thinking it's safe to go, and then they make me think twice. Let's try it again. See that? God, that's annoying. Alright, just be patient. There we go. Oh, that is so annoying. Alright, let's try a different door. I can't remember which one I used to do whenever I would, do the final castle. Actually, it might have been this one. And you know what, chat? I cannot wait until Nintendo adds, Super Mario Sunshine to NSO. Oh, so close, so close. I always took the same doors every time. Yeah, me too. I just can't remember the exact sequence. I remember the door number 2. I think this was the first one that I would do. Because this is probably the easiest. And then can't remember which one I did for the second half. It might have been... I think I did 2 and 5. So the one I was just in before that one. Let's try 6. Because I remember the one where the lights were off and you had the, oh god, not a water one. You had like the little bat things. Okay. Alright, finally, at least we have the ability to take one hit now. Yes, the ninjas, yes. That one. I think that was the other one that I would take. The ninjas are actually adorable. God, that thing is taking its sweet time coming back around. Oh, okay, this is what I was recalling. I thought it was one of the doors, but I guess not. Gonna need you to jump higher, come on. Alright, that's fine. I hate these guys. But they can be kind of useful. Just gotta make sure that you don't get overconfident, because they will pop back up. Alright, there we go. I think you always end up here after the second door. Yeah. I think I was thinking of there's a door that you take where there's the Bowser statues that shoot fireballs at you, and I think there's some ninja in that room too. I think that might be the one I was thinking of. Alright, not too bad. Thank you for that, princess. Yeah, when he does that, it's best to just hug the corner of the screen. This is Bowser post-divorce, but he cleaned up after getting custody of Bowser Jr. That is a funny way to think about it. Thank you. Yeah, always best to just hug the corner of the screen. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me with that. Oh, he can kill his own toys, huh? But it's alright, we got it. And legitimately no rewinds. Mario's adventure is over. Mario, the princess, Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation. I'd feel more goated if I had made it through the castle without messing up so many times, but I'll take finishing off the final boss without any rewinds. Same plot as Sunshine, yeah. Let's go, tall woman. Takashi Tezuka. He's still around doing things at Nintendo. Still working on the Mario series, actually. Mario is only trying to get a Peach to pay her plea bill. I'm sure she pays her bills. For everybody in the chat that's played Mario games, what's your favorite Mario game? I'm curious. It's a hard one for me, because they're all so good. I want to say... I need to replay Odyssey, because I really, really loved it. And I think before that I probably would have said Super Mario Galaxy. But Odyssey was really, really fun. This one, honestly, I didn't play that many. Yeah, I think this is a fair choice. Super Mario World is fantastic. I know a lot of people like Super Mario 3 more, but to me, personally, I like Super Mario World better. Thank you for the hydrate, Navajo Ghost. Can't decide between Sunshine and Galaxy 1. Yeah, those are fair choices too. This for 2D, Sunshine, or Odyssey for 3D, RPG for others. Yeah, you know what? If we split it up like that, I would definitely say this is my favorite 2D Mario, by far. 3D, again, is going to be difficult. I'd say currently Odyssey, but I need to replay it to see if I still feel the same way. I like some of the gimmicks in 3 a lot, but the secret world in this was so fun to find. I know, right? Yeah, everything about this game was just so well done. It's very pretty to look at, and the music is fantastic, and just all of the physics and like the controls of it, it's also perfectly tied together. It feels like the 2D Mario formula perfected. I still haven't played Wonder, and I'm really upset about that. I need to get it, because I really, really feel like I really want to play it. Haven't played that many either. I played 2 on the GBA, and this one as a child. I'm also horrible at platforming, so yeah, I bet you're not that bad. Right, I feel like I missed so many. That's one reason why I really like the Nintendo Switch Online, because you can play all these games, and whatever you miss, it's all there on demand. I know a lot of people have complained about the Nintendo Switch Online because they prefer to buy the games individually, and I mean, that's a fair thing. Like, I can understand people wanting both options, but for me, the on-demand style works better for me, because I feel like I get more for my money. It would be a lot more to buy all of these piecemeal. And there's his children. I like to collect the originals, yeah. God, so good. Oh, but if you ask which Mario parties I played, ooh, all of them. It's funny, I actually only started getting to Mario Party recently, because for me, when I was younger, I did not have any of the games, so my party games were Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 on the N64. the multiplayer party games in those were so good. And, God, what was it? There was another game, too. Back on the Wii, I used to play the party mode for Sonic and the Secret Rings. That was a lot of fun, too. Very underrated. And, yeah, until finally on the Switch, I got Super Mario Party, and then the newest one that released. Now, the only bad thing here is that we are stuck here. So we'll make a suspend point here, and then we're gonna have to load this one. So that way I can, I want to go to the special world. I should have made one before I completed the final level. Want to play Totally Real Mario Party 3? That would be so fun. Here we are, finally a star. Let's do the, oh damn it, it's not connected here. Let me see, maybe I can get the, alternate exit here. If you can emulate it, get a parent's permission, we could play it. Now, the only bad part is, I definitely don't think I'd be able to emulate it on my laptop, unfortunately, because this thing will, try to melt for any reason at all. Sadly. Oh my god, you gotta be- how the hell did that happen? Alright, you know what, let's take a different entrance to Star World. Wait, I actually think they added it to Nintendo Online now that I think about it. Yeah, it should be on the N64 one. So if that's the case, I could add you as a friend on here, and we might be able to play it. If you have it. You know what other game they just added to the NSO? Everybody, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Did any of you ever play the GameCube Pokemon games? XD and, Pokemon Coliseum? Because I played those, and they are very good. Oh, we should. I can super get it. I do anything to crush someone's dreams. I mean, play with friends. I'm scared to think of how good you must be at the game. If you're half as good at Mario Party as you are at Super Battle Golf, then I'm in trouble. Not good, lucky. Yeah, I definitely think you'd win out there, because I am one of the unluckiest people you'll ever meet. In many ways, so I definitely will not stand a chance in that regard. Mario Party is luck, my dear. Yeah, and I don't have it. The Lugia I have on home is actually the one from XD. Oh, that is so cool, Sally. Yeah, that game is fantastic. The duology of Pokemon games on the GameCube, very underrated. I'd like for them to do something like that again sometime. Yeah, Shadow Lugia. You can purify it. Alright, let's play some of the special stages. What do we got here? Well, there goes Yoshi. Damn it. I didn't know that there was another, paratrooper off screen. Cut it very, very close there. I love how they just put all of the worst possible enemies that you would not want to face on a level like this. Oh, that was so close. Ah, come on, no, 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 no. Damn it. Adrian, sorry for the streaming question, but is it like a capture card to stream from a Switch? Yeah, first of all, don't apologize. Yeah, I use a capture card to, capture the video and audio and stuff, and then it goes through my computer to OBS, and then that's how I do it. Which is very helpful for me, because since I'm doing it on a laptop, playing console games like this, it does all the computation, of course, through the actual console. So, my computer is reserved purely for OBS and running VC face from my model and things like that. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be tricky. Patience is a virtue. Just take my time. You've got to be kidding me. You have such a narrow window to catch that, balloon before it's just out of reach. Alright, let's try it again. Got it. Let's stay up high. Get another one. Go in between them. Get rid of that. Oh my god. No, no, no. There we go. Thank God. That is one of those stages where you really can't, like... You cannot divert your attention. At all. Hold hold on. One second. Alright. I am back. Just had to answer a message. Alright, time for the next one. These guys, the fuzzies. If you ever see these guys, especially in the modern Mario games, I would say that they look insane, but they already look insane in this game as it is. I did not mean to hit that. But you know what, let's just restart. I'm having a streamer brain moment. Oh, that was very close. I like that they just did not play around with you in this game, just a sheer drop to your death. Alright, let's go up. Take that middle road. Oh, thank God. That's a leap of faith. Alright, nothing there. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, come on. Let's go back. God damn these guys. Alright, this is gonna be... gonna need to lock in. These guys... do not stand still. I hate these things. Alright. Jesus Christ. Let's just stay on that first path. Now we'll go here. Oh my God. What is the best way to do this? Certainly not that. Of all the levels to struggle with, this is not the one that I thought would be the one. I don't actually recall having this much trouble with this one back when I did the special levels initially. There's one in particular I know is going to be a pain, but it was not this one. Just going through my lives like crazy right now. Alright. Lock in, lock in. Wonder if I can slide under them. Like that. Can always try it. Yeah, there we go. Grab this, quickly turn it back on. Alright, back over here. Didn't even get the chance to jump. Damn it. I will get this. I may need to double back though and get a set of mushrooms so I can at least take a couple of hits, because this is relentless. Okay. Furthest we've gotten in. Gotta do a run and jump. I fucking hate these guys. I fucking hate these guys so much. There we go. Get me out of here, get me out of this hell. Please get me far away from this place. Jesus Christ, that was rough. Nice try. Oh dear lord. So, I know it's probably hard to tell, but the floor is slippery throughout this entire level. So it's obvious here in the snowy part, but even on those other platforms, it's all icy. So every single jump is like... you're getting more than you bargained for. There we go. It's doing that out of spite. Give me that. Hey, that actually worked the way I hoped it would. God, of course. Slid right into him. Alright, send the bullet bill. God, the ice. The ice. We want to keep the shell. Of course, you would do that. You are such a piece of shit. Give me that. Move out of the way. Because we want to throw this. There we go. Now we can get a little bit of short-lived revenge. Oh! You kidding me? I went right through him. There we go. That's what was supposed to happen. I went right through him. Alright. We will do one more, and then I'll probably call it. I did want to get through all of these, but... with how rough this is, it's more than likely going to be... too many retries for that to be feasible. So we'll end off with this one. I could have sworn that if you ate the head of a Pokey, the whole thing would go with it, but maybe that's in later games. That's in Sunshine and Galaxy. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot about those little clouds. Alright, well, see you later, Yoshi. That one wasn't too bad. It's so tempting because there's only 3 left. But I know that it's gonna end up taking up a lot of time. So, I'm gonna make a save point here. And maybe some other time, like, at the end of another stream, we can try and come and finish these, because this definitely does not warrant another full Super Mario World stream. So maybe when I play Super Mario 64 or something, we could do this as like a little sign-off bonus or something. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here, because my throat is starting to hurt again from earlier. So it's probably better to end things here. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Let's see who all is online. Alrighty, so some of you may have remembered a game I played a little while ago called IT Never Ends. It's actually the game that Mario was playing when we raided into her yesterday. One of the voice actresses from the game follows me, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid into her. She's currently playing Dead by Daylight, so if you're here for the spooky games and everything, then you should definitely enjoy this. So we're gonna go ahead and raid into her now. Let's get this going. There we go. Alrighty. Thank you everybody for coming along. I know this was kind of an odd stream, but I had a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun chatting with all of you, so thank you as always, and I will see you all next time. Stay spellbound.